Hi, I'm Jason Shepard. Thank you very much for joining me. Today we'll be continuing our series on narrative therapy, and I'll be talking about the first of the four components of narrative therapy, which is reauthoring. Reauthoring is basically what I talked about in the previous video. It's taking a look at the stories that people tell about themselves and the world and considering ways in which those stories could be told differently. So to give you an example, imagine that there's a person who makes a mistake and they say to themselves, God, I'm such an idiot. I'm always doing stuff like this. This is why I will never be successful in life. Now, clearly, a person who is telling themselves that story is going to feel a lot worse about the mistake they made than if they were telling a different story. So, reauthoring is taking a look at that story and saying, how could it be different? Just because you've always told that story doesn't mean you have to continue telling it. You could tell a different story about that. For instance, you could say, look, everybody makes mistakes, including successful people. So clearly, making a mistake does not mean that I can never be successful. It's just something that everybody does. Now that story would really change the way that person felt about making that mistake, even though, as we said last time, the thing that happened hasn't changed. They still made the mistake. That is a fact. It's just the story they tell about it that is different, and that changes the impact it has on them. So that is the nature of reauthoring, the first of the four components. Next time we will be talking about the second of the four components, which is externalizing. I hope you'll join me. Thank you very much. It's been a pleasure.